Sequential method. The patient is in a sitting position and the surgeon is either standing or in a sitting position. The surgeon holds the punch and forceps in both hands at the same time. The non-dominant hand penetrates by punch under the control of the pointing dominant hand. The first penetration is perpendicular to the skin surface in order to obtain a clean, circular cut by an axial pushing force with a semicircular rotation. After passing through the epidermis, the position of the punch is adjusted according to the follicle direction. The dominant forceps hands, one graft at the time of rapid sequence, accomplishes sequential harvesting. This is to provide an opportunity to control the transection and graft quality each time. Also adapt the punch size or angle to the changing diameters and directions. Why is the patient in a sitting position? Since the original single follicles for leading front line are predominantly located in the temporal zone. By sitting position, the punch direction can be easily adapted according to the angle of the follicle. This allows both the patient and physician with better comfort than other positions. In the synchronized video, it is evident that the follicles are sometimes at different angles. The sitting position enables the physician to adapt and better pinpoint the graft more quickly. In a sitting position, the physician can access long-hair donor photos during the extraction to effectuate a better harvesting plan, while another physician can simultaneously perform extraction opposite side. Why is the first penetration perpendicular to the skin surface? Attempts are being made by all to minimize punch diameters without damaging graft quality, that is creating smaller scars on the donor area. If penetration occurs at the perpendicular angle to the skin surface, the smallest perfect circular cut is obtained within the boundaries of the punch size used. Angle changes incur an elliptical scar. As you can see in the animation, according to the penetration angle, you will get a bigger scar than a circle. This is not exactly an elliptical shape, but to make a calculation easier, we can accept it as an ellipse. If we use the known formula, with 60-degree angle, we will get 1.15 times larger scar. With a 45-degree angle, 1.40. With a 30-degree angle, we will have a scar 2 times larger. In fact, because of the increase of wound length, we will have bigger scars than an elliptical shape. Consequently, a right angle will minimize the patient's scarring. Why sequential extraction? Because every follicle has a different direction to be determined by the actual location of the donor area. Additionally, the follicle becomes closer to the skin surface in a vertical direction from top to downwards. If a transection rate or graft quality is properly controlled, then the best method to accomplish this is to check each and every graft after each penetration. This is transection. Let's see what happens. Once a transection has been established, the penetration angle of the punch can be adapted easily. I prefer coronal-oriented incisions with 0.1 mm bigger blades than the extraction punch size. Mostly 300 to 600 single hair follicle grafts is enough for the front line area. One of the main points is every graft has its implantation site. During the replacement, we should take care to use same direction of the follicles as in the donor site. The vertex area is a difficult area to create high density due to the incisions being made in a circular direction. For this reason, we only use multiple follicles when implantation into the vertex. FUE grafts are different than FUT grafts, which is why the handling technique used is different. We use single forceps to handle the follicles with paying attention not to damage the bulbus during the placement.